Hi everybody, so today we're going to take 6 poses, and the first pose is going to be Parivrita Uttita Hasta Paramrishtasana. Right, so you know by now Uttita Hasta Paramrishtasana. So the new action today is Parivrita, which is revolving. So Parivrita is revolving, Uttita Hasta extended, holding the big toe foot, or today we're going to use hold the outside of the foot. So please take a look and watch me. And you want to stand where you can see me. So stand behind me for now, and then I'll ask you to move in a moment. Just stay where you can see me. I'm going to use the rope to get there today. So you stand about more or less arm's distance away from the wall, maybe a little bit farther away for some of you. You're going to hold the 2 sides of the rope with your 2 arms. Stand in Tadasana. Make sure that your feet are parallel and they're touching. And then bend your right leg, lift the foot, place the foot up at the wall, and then from here, pull the rope down to get the lift of the chest. Can you see my dorsal spine, my thoracic spine moving in? Yes, as I pull?
Yes.
The upper arms turn, so this is Uttita Hasta Paramrishtasana. So now, keeping the left leg, the foundation leg, in Tadasana, the outer left thigh turns from outside in, press into that left heel, then come around so you can see this side. Please come onto my left side. I'm going to hold in my right arm. I'm going to reach my left arm up and then reach forward. Lift my foot slightly off the wall. Catch hold the outside of my foot. And then as soon as I catch the foot, I want to keep lifting the chest, pulling with this arm. Now take a look at my left waist. You stay as you are. My hand comes on my right hip. My left waist is where I need to turn from. So from here, I lift, and I revolve my left waist, left rib towards the front of the pose, right towards the foot, and I draw my right ribs, right shoulder blade back. Can you see that?
Yes.
Now, the legs, inner left heel pressing into the floor, from the outer left hip continue lifting towards that outer hip. From the inner right leg, I extend to the ball of the big toe, and then come around this side, please. And then from the outer right hip has to really draw back, strong action. Watch as I do. And that helps me turn. And then lift through the chest, and then look back. And you're going to release, hold the ropes, come down, and then we'll repeat on the other side. Let's do that much. So stand with your feet together, Tadasana, please. And then measure, take your right hand or both hands into the wall, and see whether you can touch the wall. If you cannot touch, come a little bit closer. A little bit closer. So my foot was quite high. Okay, so now put your hands on the rope. Grab the rope with both hands. Lift your chest well. Bend your right leg. Lift it up and bring it in line with that hook or a little bit higher than your hook. Good. Lift your chest well. And straighten your arms. So pull with the arms on the rope to help you lift the side ribs, lift the sternum, and draw your shoulders down. So this is Uttita Hasta Paramrishtasana. So the new action now we start in, you're going to hold the 2 ropes now with your right hand and place your, left hand, and the right hand. And now the left hand is going to reach for the right foot, catch hold of the outer edge of the right foot, the little toe side. Hold there, straighten your legs, please. Press into that left outer heel down. Now put your right hand at your waist and continue lifting the chest. Continue lifting the chest. Right hand at your waist. Straighten your left leg. Now turn to the right. So rotation comes from the waist. Right hand still at your waist for now. We're going to take your hand later. So turn your left ribs forward. Roll the right ribs back. It's an abdominal rotation. Turn your head to look behind you towards the center of the rope. Right here, towards me. Press the inner right leg from the knee to the ball of the big toe. From the outer right knee, as you saw me do, draw back. Draw the outer right hip down. Lift the chest and release. Look towards the wall. Grab the rope, please. Bend your right leg and release it to the floor. Second side. Hold the ropes in your hands. Tadasana. Now bend your left leg. Lift it up high, bent leg, and then reach it up above your hip. Above the hip, higher. And then place the foot at the wall and press the entire foot, the inner foot, the outer foot, so find that sense of stability in your legs first before you start moving on to the next step. Pass the rope into your left hand, reach the left hand higher up the wall so that you can feel the chest in your trunk. Now, raise the right arm, exhale, come forward a little bit, lift your left toes off the wall so you can catch with your fingers, catch the outer edge of the left foot. Now again, with your left hand, pull more vigorously against the rope to elevate your chest, to lift your chest, and feel the right heel now. Press into that right heel firmly. Now the left hand comes off of the rope and comes to your waist. Left hand to your waist. Now lift the chest and immediately begin to turn. Already turned. So this is Parivrita. Parivrita action. Left foot presses into the wall. Inner left foot extends into the wall. Outer left knee draw back to the outer hip. And now right heel press down and look to the left. Look towards me. Look towards the center. Breathe. A little bit more turn, more than right ribs forward. Right shoulder blade forward. Left rib back. And then release. Look forward. Okay, catch the ropes. And descend the left leg to the floor. Tadasana. Okay, and then please step back again. No, use this block one more time. So now we're going to take it a step further. This time, one hand, the one that was holding the waist, is going to go back to give us more of that parivrita, the twist revolving action of the waist and the chest and shoulders. So it really should come from here and then moves to here and then here. So it starts from the lower back and then abdomen and then it moves into the upper back. So watch me again. So in order to get the lift in the chest, I'm trying to go a little bit higher. As you can see, as much as my hamstrings allow me to. So again, go on my side so you can see. See, I'm lifting, I'm pulling, and my right leg is fairly high. It's in line with my chest, more or less. My ball of the foot is in line with my chest. Then from here again, hold, foot. And I use the rope one last time to get the lift in my chest. Sternum up, back ribs in. And then hand comes here at first. As soon as I come here, I gotta really emphasize the legs. Press into the inner left heel, find stability, push the ball of the big toe into the wall. Then rotation comes. Inhale, exhale, turn some. Inhale, lift the chest again. And now the arm comes up and arms reach back. From here, and outer right hip down, lift the chest and revolve and look towards that arm. And then keep pushing into my right foot. My right foot pushes into the wall to keep me balanced. Left leg in Tadasana. And come back to center. Release. Okay, let's do that. And go ahead and lift your right leg up once your feet are together. And right leg is at the wall. Make sure your bottom foot is looking straight ahead. Yeah. Hold the rope with your right hand. Raise the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, go a little bit forward, catch the outside of the right foot. Catch the outer edge. Press that inner right foot into the wall. Now take your right hand at your waist again for now. Lift the chest, roll the right shoulder back, left ribs forward, inhale. Exhale, rotate from the abdomen, from the waist, turn. Now raise the right arm, turn the right arm up and back and reach towards the center of the room. Keep pulling, holding onto that right foot, otherwise you'll lose balance if you don't push that right foot. Press the inner foot to the wall, from the outer right knee to the outer hip. Lift your trunk a little bit more, look up, and release. Come back to center, hold the rope. Tadasana. And then to the other side. Hold the rope first, lift your left leg up. Again, the higher you can lift the foot, the easier it is to keep the spine upright. So look for Tadasana in your chest here. Now holding the rope with your left hand, raise your right arm up. Reach the chest, reach the sternum. Exhale, turn, hook, grab the outer foot with your right hand. Then press into your right heel. Your bottom leg is your Tadasana foot. Press into your right heel. And now take your left hand at your waist. Roll. Now start turning. So you're pulling in that outer foot with your right hand. The foot is sliding. Breathe. And now left hand comes up towards the ceiling. Extend, turn. Now start revolving from the stomach, from the rib cage. Then finally the shoulders turn. Shoulder blades in. Right shoulder blade in. Extend into the left arm. Look to the center of the room. And now can you press that right thigh back a little bit more? Right thigh back. Middle thigh. And back to center. Look forward. Please take the rope in your hands. Bend your left leg. And step down. Tadasana. Thank you. Now, next pose, Jatara Parivartanasana. Jatara is the stomach. Parivartana, turning, rolling, revolving the stomach. So for this pose, we'll need some room. So Here's what we're going to do. Every other mat, we're going to pull forward about halfway. Perfect, that's it. Now please watch. I'm going to be right here so you can see me. And you can watch from that side, please. So you can just step back a little bit. The arms come into your sides. Line up with your shoulders. First, I'm going to ask you to bend your legs and take that bend of the navel, that navel bend that we call in Iyengar yoga, down towards the spine. So that this deflates, this descends, and it stays quite firm. It's not inflating up. Keeping that there, you're going to bend your legs, bring the feet together, flex your feet, and straighten the legs into Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Now, to go to Jatara Parivartanasana, I'm going to lift my legs higher up in line with my chest, just as high almost as you had it on the wall in the last pose. Okay? Thighs turn from outside in, so the kneecaps stay parallel to you. Feet upright, spread the toes. Keep the legs very straight, extending from the inner knee to the inner foot, ball of the big toe, from the outer hips to the outer knees to the outer hips. And then to go into the pose, initiate today. We're going to initiate from here. So you're going to turn your navel and your abdomen to the left as your legs will go to the right. So watch me. So as you can see, as I lower my legs, my navel, my ribs work hard to stay centered as much as possible. I hover my feet above my hand. To come up, I'm going to extend from the right side of the navel, lift up towards the ceiling. Back to Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Inhale. Exhale, bring the legs higher. And then go to the other side. As I go to the left, my navel, my ribs turn to the right. And then my outer right hip has to extend towards that right heel. Left knee draws back to the outer hip. Arms straight. And then lift from the left side of the navel to come up. And release. Let's do that. Come a little bit more forward here. Okay. Lie down, extend your arms out sideways. Palms in line with your shoulders, please. Bend your knees. Flex your feet and deflate the stomach. Pull the sides of the bend, navel bend into the spine, towards the spine. Now, straighten the legs as you exhale. Legs up, Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. See that your inner edges of the feet touch. Feet, legs upright, perpendicular. Inhale. Exhale, bring the legs higher up towards your chest. Press into your shoulders and arms. Inhale. Turn your stomach and navel to the left as your two legs and hips go to the right. Stomach initiates first. Let the stomach keep turning, keep turning. Extend from the outer left hip to your outer left heel. From the outer right knee, draw back to the outer hip. Inhale, pull from the right side of the navel like a rubber band, snapping up. Come back to center. Legs to 90 degrees, give yourself a little break. Inhale, bring the legs, exhale closer towards your chest as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, turn your navel and stomach to the right as your legs go to the left. Try not to turn your head though, so keep your head facing straight up. Press into that right shoulder, don't let the right shoulder blade rise. Cut the legs to the left more as low as you can, as far as you can. And inhale, pull from the left side of the navel to come up. And bend your knees. Come down with your feet. So press a few moments. Roll to your right side. Come back again to that spot where you were watching from before. We'll demonstrate this asana one more time to you. This next action I'm going to talk about is very, very important to keep the legs aligned. Because some of you, when you were coming to the side, see what I saw was a little bit of disconnect. Can you see how the top leg heel is sort of retracting and it's hard? So how do we get that leg to stay together without the belt, right? We're not going to tie out belts now everywhere here. So what we're going to do is we're going to work those legs just like in that Parivrita Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. So the top leg, I'm calling this the top leg, which is going to be my left leg, as it goes to the side, needs to extend from that outer left hip towards that left heel that goes up. The bottom leg, I'm calling my right leg,